Hi parents and students, the time has come to start prepping for our Everglades trip. I'm sure a lot of you have been prepping since Miss McGregor sent the packing list out a few weeks ago. Just a couple things I wanted to iterate and make very clear before we get ready to go. First off, drop-off and pickup times. The time that we're leaving is next Thursday. That is March 29th. There's some confusion about whether we're leaving Wednesday or Thursday. We are leaving Thursday morning. Please drop off your students between 6:15 and 6:45. We're leaving at 7 a.m. And the reason we want them there a little early is because we do just kind of do a cursory glance through the bags to make sure that everything got packed. I mean, we certainly don't want to go through anybody's knickers or personal items. Don't worry about that. But we do need to make sure that we aren't taking contraband with us or that we've got everything in there. So we do need to go through there quickly. The cafeteria is not open. There is no free breakfast that early in the morning. Matter of fact, I don't even know if the wonderful cafeteria people are even here this early. Sure they are, but no access to breakfast. So either eat breakfast at home, grab something on the way in. They can certainly eat here. We'll be in the cafeteria getting ready to leave anyway. That's certainly up to you. The buses can be funny. As the kids know, I eat all day in my classroom. I wouldn't care if they ate on the bus, but most of the time these charter buses don't allow eating either, so don't bank on that either. Don't bank on having a snack or eating on the bus. We come back on Saturday. Okay, that's another thing that is some confusion. We're traveling Thursday to Saturday. We're anticipating returning around 3:30. We're coming from South Florida though. I just came back from South Florida yesterday. It's never fun. There's whether you're on the turnpike or 95, there can be an accident that changes everything. So what we usually tell parents is that we instruct students to call when we cross into Fellsmere on 95. If your kids have a phone, we'll tell them to call, send you a text. If not, I'll send out an email to parents. Just, if you have your email linked to your phone, that should come up as well. I'm going to double check on parking since the school's not open on Saturday. I do still want to park in the side faculty lot because there's going to be a lot of you and you're not all going to fit in the front of the school. That's kind of a nightmare. So plan on parking in that side faculty lot just so we can be sure that we have plenty of room to accommodate all parents. We don't have to worry about blocking bus drop-off because it's a Saturday. We do, however, need to worry about accommodating everybody because I know you all want to get in and get out and get on with your Saturday and your spring break. Believe me, we do too. Just a couple things to be sure of, and I'm going to go over to this itinerary, and the session topics that I do say in here could change. That those aren't necessarily the ones we're doing in those order, but it does tell you what time the sessions are. Students are busy all day, as you can see. On your packing list, students are not allowed to have cell phones during the day. The camp has made this abundantly clear to us. So I know they like to take their selfies, but we're literally in the middle of a swamp. So I know it's hard and difficult for them, but we're not Snapchatting, we're not playing games, we're not there to be on our phone. And that's the whole point of going on trips like this, is to kind of get away from our normal, to rediscover or to discover things that, kind of have changed over time. We don't always go out and play like when I was a kid, I didn't go in till my parents made me, and it's different times and our kids enjoy different things, but yeah, cell phones, they're not going to have them during the day. The program details have the students busy until like 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. They can have their phones to call you, but just know that we're also going to do a lot, we don't want the kids on the phone all night playing games and being ridiculous with electronics. So phones, if they're bringing them, are just to call you at night, and we're going to make them tell you to call you and say they love you. I know you all don't get those wonderful texts and phone calls as much as you'd like, but that's the extent of cell phones. At the end of this, I'll give you my cell phone number. If there's ever an emergency, you need to contact your child, you haven't heard from them, i.e. they were too busy to call, which happens too, you can certainly shoot me a text or give me a phone call, and I'll return that as I can. So, looking at the day one arrival, as I said, it's pretty busy. When we get there, we jump right in. So kids need to be they should be rested, but they need to be dressed, ready to go. There's no changing. There's no going to, I gotta do my hair, I gotta put my, and we're not doing any of that. We get there at 10 o'clock. We have orientation. Right at 10:30, we jump into our first session. The sessions run for 2 hours, and we have a little bit of lunch and cabin time. Even that is pretty quick. Like, they have an hour turnaround to feed 100 of us. So quick, quick, quick. Lunch is provided. Again, we had asked on the packing list if your child had specific dietary requirements to let us know. Not that they don't like green beans, but that they're highly allergic to red sauce. I mean, that's important, not that they don't like green beans, and we can generally accommodate that. 1:30 to 3:30, session 2. Session 3 right after 3:30 to 5:30. Quick turnaround, cleaning up for dinner. Yes, we do make them wash their hands and get ready for dinner and change if they're dirty. Dinner at 6 o'clock. We have a presentation at 7, campfire at 8, and then we generally have them do showers, get ready for bed, all that fun stuff after that. Day 2, they're up early. Gosh, I know some of these kids don't see 7:30 during the week, so this is always fun. The moaning and groaning to get them up when they're not accustomed to it. Flag ceremony, breakfast, swimming, session 4. That might be changed. Like I said, these are just really loose itineraries as far as what activities go where. They leave that until the when we get there, because they need to adjust for weather and other things that might come up. Another session at 10:30 to 12:30, another quick turnaround with lunch, 2 more sessions. So day 2 is by far the busiest day as far as what they've got packed in there. Clean up for dinner, and then a presentation. Day 3 again is actually earlier, so instead of 7:30 at 7:15, this has to do with our departure time. We still have to fit in 2 more sessions. So we have lunch, closing ceremonies, we led buses, we're out of there. So we are busy, busy, busy for those 3 days. And then we should be back at the Great Southwest, hopefully between 3:30 and 4. Snacks. The Everglades Youth Conservation Camp does not allow students to have food in their rooms. These aren't like camps like tents. These are actually like dorm-style rooms, but you know, none of these places we go to, when we go to the Keys, they don't let us have snacks in the room either. I'm sure you don't let your kids have snacks in the room. My goodness, I'm in my classroom constantly sweeping up after them, and you know, they're kids. They don't purposely put Cheetos and stuff on the floor, but if you can just imagine that in a setting where there's lots of critters, it's just not a good dynamic. So for that case, there's no food in the rooms. However, if you want to send in snacks for small group consumption, we will have an area available for our school where we'll have yummy, tasty treats. The camp does provide treats, though. They do provide snacks, granola bars, apples, fruit. They have all that stuff that they make available during the kids for the sessions in between meal times. But if you want to send stuff in, by all means, go ahead. You can drop them off before next Thursday, when you drop your kids off on Thursday, whatever you'd like to do. Forbidden items. I hate that I even have to say it, but I do. Electronic devices other than cell phones. These boys are killing me, and it's the boys. Miss Marshall, what do you mean I can't play whatever their newest game is? I can't remember. Front something. What do you mean I won't be able to? I can't bring my Xbox. And I just look at them like, are you kidding me? Yeah, there's no TVs there. There's no video games. There's no access to that. A couple kids did say, hey, Miss Marshall, can I bring my Kindle? Because I want to read. Of course you can. So Kindles, sure. Xbox and gaming consoles, no. Disposable water bottles. We're going to a camp to learn about water conservation, so we don't want any. Don't send your kid with a 6-pack of water. Send them with a refillable water bottle. We're learning about conserving for the environment, not using plastics, and doing all that. So we just want to start teaching the kids that you can still have really good water, but you just keep it in a refillable water bottle. And the thing I hate to say is that everything that the school board already says they can't bring, they're not allowed to bring. So no drugs, alcohol, weapons of any kinds. Oh, clothes, and this one goes out to you, my wonderful ladies. Yeah, you can wear tank tops, you can wear shorts, but use discretion. If your grandmother would not approve of what you're wearing, don't wear it. So your shorts should cover your bums, and your tank top should cover your other lady parts. I'm serious, ladies. Don't push me on this. I'll make you go change. I mean, yes, you can wear a bathing suit. Yes, you can have a 2-piece bathing suit when it's appropriate to go swimming, but we're not, we are going to be modest. We're not there to get a tan. We're there to learn, and we're there to respect everybody's time together. So if this is the kind of thing you think you're wearing, you can think again. just refer to the packing list to make sure that all needed items are in your packed and ready to go. Additional money. No additional money is required. We didn't see anything in the literature about a gift shop. We looked a couple times. There may be one. We're just not really sure. Sending money is up to parents, students. We're not going to hold it for you. It's not elementary school. If you want to bring it, that's up to you. But I can't be responsible for it, and I can't tell you there's even anywhere to spend it. All right, here's the big thing. This is my cell phone number. Please, 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 this is for emergency only. I say that every year, and I have a parent at some point texting me weeks after the trip asking, you know, about an assignment. I don't, guys, I'm here for you. I try to answer your emails in a timely manner, but this is my personal cell phone number, so this is for emergencies only. If you have one, please don't hesitate to call me, of course, but yeah, this is for emergencies, not for can I have an extension on my kid's homework. Thanks. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. I'm trying to send this out in a timely manner so that if a question comes up, you have plenty of time to ask me about it. It is from the school, Mr. Blake, Miss Dunkelman, and myself going, and then we have some additional wonderful parent chaperones that are going with us. All of us had to become first aid certified. Don't fret. Mr. Blaylock is, I've just got people that work in doctor's offices. I've got firefighters going with me, the people at the camp are certified. So we're going to have a safe, healthy, fun time on our trip. And any questions, give me an email. Thanks.